understand. No. Next time. Yeah, right. Bye. This is getting ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of hard to get people to come to a party on the same day.
But these are Noah's best friends. I thought I would be turning people away.
Well, you didn't give them much notice. You want some advice?
Yes, please.
Cancel the party.
What about Grant?
Well, I think he'd understand.
Unfortunately, probably would.
I really think you better cancel it, Amy, before people start accepting.
No.
Well, you just said yourself you were having trouble getting
I know. But I really think that Noah should have a party. He probably wants one.
Did you ask him?
No, but it's a surprise party, and you don't tell people about surprise parties, do you? But they really stink unless you have lots of people. I need bodies, Jessie. Lots of them.
Would you like me to call postmortem?
That's disgusting, but funny.
Why don't you try the nurse's lounge?
Yeah? Maybe some of the nurses would admit that they don't already have dates.
Good luck.
Thanks. Jessie, you will be there, won't you?
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Well, that's one. 20 more to go.
Must I stay in this silly wheelchair?
It's doctor's orders.
Hello, Mrs. Quartermain. Stella. Jessie. I heard about the accident. I'm so sorry. Are you feeling better?
Oh, much better, thank you, Jessie. I think Dr. Dante is expecting me.
Yes, he mentioned it this morning. If you'd like to wait over in the lounge, I'll have him paged for you.
Oh, thank you. Stella, we'll try to find some inspiring reading matter. I do so enjoy the magazines here.
Well, don't become too engrossed. He won't be long.
All right.
Mrs. Brewer, would you page Dr. Dante to the lobby for me, please? Thank you. Mr. Williams is waiting for you in your office.
I thought so. Mrs. Baldwin is still down in X-ray. There's some kind of a traffic jam down there.
There usually
Dr.
is.
Dante lobby.
Oh.
Dr. Dante, first floor lobby. Dr.
Oh,
Dante lobby.
do you want to see
Dr.
Mrs. Baldwin
Dante,
before she
first floor
leaves?
lobby.
Definitely. Page me when she's through.
Fine.
Well, hello, Mrs. Quartermain.
Well, that was certainly fast.
Well, I was just in the cafeteria, that's why. I think it would be better if it's all right with you to go down and get the x-rays first. I'll have to look at them before I examine them. As a matter of fact, I can get somebody else to go and get them.
Oh, nonsense. If you just show us where it is. Stella here is an expert driver.
Well, how nice. Well, it's in the basement. You just take the elevator down. When you see the line, just get behind it.
Right.
I'm afraid we're a little backed up today.
Oh, I understand.
I'll walk you to the elevator.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Dr.
thank
Dante?
you. Yes, ma'am.
We're going to have a party, a going-away party for Noah later on today. Do you think that you would be able to make it?
Well, I don't see why not. Where's the party?
Well, it's going to be at his apartment. We're going to meet him, everybody's going to meet in front of his building around 3 o'clock.
Why didn't I know about this party before?
Because there wasn't going to be one until I opened my big mouth.
I see. I see.
Thank you. I don't normally drink in the afternoon.
Little celebration.
It's good. What is it?
Oh, it's Italian frascati.
It's very dry.
I had some in the refrigerator. Feel better?
Yes, thank you.
I don't want to lay this all on you at once, but I'm leaving soon, and I want to make it right between us.
All of a sudden? It's vitally important, is that it?
Well, it's vitally important to me that I make it up to you.
I really don't know what to say.
Well, say what you feel.
How do you describe feeling numb? Lost, confused?
I can help you.
I'm open for nudges.
Tell me that you forgive me and I can make it up to you.
want to. I just need a reason.
I need you.
You said that before.
I mean it.
How do I know you mean it?
Look in my eyes. You think I'm lying to you?
It's so easy for me to believe you, it scares me.
Why?
I don't want to be hurt again.
Trust me. I know you still care.
I'm so confused. You know, you hurt me very deeply.
I know. I do want to make it up to you.
That's Quartermain, dear. Q-U-A-R.
I know how to spell it, Mrs. Quartermain. We hear it a lot around here.
Oh, of course. How silly of me.
If you want to wait right over here, I'll call your name in a few minutes.
Thank you.
And we'll be right after Mrs. Baldwin.
Stella, dear, would you please get me a glass of water? Suddenly I feel very thirsty.
Certainly.
I hope it's nothing serious.
Excuse me?
I mean, the reason you're here, I hope you're not ill.
I should think you'd be hoping the exact opposite.
Susan, no one hopes that kind of thing on other people.
After what I've done, I would think you'd rather see me dead.
That's not true.
Come on, Mrs. Quartermain, admit it. You hate me.
I hate what you're doing, Susan. I don't hate you yourself.
I'm doing what I'm doing because of who I am.
Yes, a woman who's angry at a man for leaving her.
It goes much deeper than that.
You've made Alan miserable. Can't you leave it at that?
I want to see him ruined.
I suppose you want to see all of us ruined, too, including your own child.
My own child won't suffer because of this.
He'll be ashamed of his mother.
Why do you say that?
Because, my dear, that child has Quartermain blood, too. And if you're vengeful, sooner or later, you're going to take it out on him as well.
I would never take it out on him.
Not knowingly.
You know, Alan told me about you, Lila. How persuasive you can be. But with me, you're wasting your time.
I'm not trying to persuade you, Susan, but what you're doing is very difficult for me to understand.
Just consider it an act of war. The innocent fall with the guilty.
There's only one guilty person in all this, Susan, and that's you.
And it's a shame you can't stop me, isn't it?
I can't, no. But I rather think the rest of my family may.
You're the one who's been warned, Lila. Either you meet my demands or your dynasty will crumble at your feet.
Mrs. Baldwin, you're next.
Thank you very much. It's been lovely chatting with you, Lila.
Susan, I want to tell you something. People who try to destroy others very often end up by being destroyed themselves.
Let's kick this whole thing off with a nice cup of tea.
You know, there's Vancouver.
Don't be ridiculous.
Nanny is all I have in the world. She can help take care of the baby, me if necessary.
And is she going to help take care of Basil and Oliver?
They won't know that I'm there.
Ah, yes, but what about when they do know you're there? What if somebody sees you walking down the street, somebody sees you with Nanny? When does your life start to become in danger?
It's the only place I've got.
Hey, come on, sweetheart. Hey, listen, there's a whole wide, big, wonderful world out there.
But it's a lonely world. I don't have friends all over the world like you do.
That's exactly what you need, a whole new start.
No, I need a little love around me. Don't you understand? There's only two places I can get that. That's here with my friend, or that's in Vancouver with Nanny.
Would you see Percy?
Only if I had to.
You're hardly his favorite person.
Robert, I gotta make some plans.
All right, well, let's do that. But let's also examine all the options before we do.
That's all I've been doing for the last 3 days.
And the best you can do is Nanny.
Right. That's all I've got.
Can you contact her?
Yes, I know the number. Can I call her from here?
Be my guest.
Thank you. Liz, I know this is hard for you to understand, but Nanny is like a mother to me, and with the baby coming, I'm going to need that kind of support.
Just so long as you understand that my first consideration is your safety.
Hello? Nanny McTavish, please. This is Holly Sutton. Yes, thank you.
Not there, huh?
She's gone to England to take care of her sick sister.
Could you go there?
There are more Durbans in England than there are in Vancouver, and besides, her sister is really poor. I'd be a terrible burden.
Well, then, we'll have to think again, won't we?
There's nothing to think about, Robert. I'm alone, and I have absolutely nowhere to go.
Tell me you forgive me.
I'll think about it.
Tiffany, we can start all over again.
You don't see, do you?
What?
Too much has happened for us just to pick up where we left off.
Okay, well, let's just start fresh. Start all over again.
It's never going to be the same again. Don't you remember those first few weeks? Discovering each other. Needing to be with each other constantly. It'd be different.
No, it doesn't mean there has to be any less intensity.
You're asking me to trust you again.
No, I'm telling you, you can't.
Even if I fell into your arms right now and gave myself to you completely, there's still going to be that one little bit of mistrust.
I'll live with that.
No.
Look, other people have arguments. Why can't we work it out?
I don't understand you. Why did you pick today? Just hours before you're leaving.
Because I am leaving. Look, I want to make this right. I want to make it right.
I can't just rush in.
Come to Atlanta. Just for like a couple of weekends. Pretend it's like Paris.
Pretend? There's no point to this, Noah.
Look, I thought if we
Yeah,
got...
that's just it. You thought. You thought you wanted Bobby, but it turned out you really didn't. And I thought I wanted you, but I don't know, seeing you... I just don't think it's gonna work.
Oh,
Wait, just let me finish. Love is not just a word, Noah. You can't play with it. And you can't expect it just to wait for you. And you can't expect it to come just when you snap your fingers. And you can't expect it just to go away just because you tire of it. It's something sacred and beautiful, and it just doesn't come along every day. At least to me, that's the way it is. Oh, I did love you. I'd never felt that way about anybody before.
You don't anymore.
Oh, no. I still love you. That's just not going to go away. You know, I'm just not sure I like you anymore. And how do you expect me to love someone and even live with you if I'm not even sure I like you?
Why don't you come to Atlanta for a couple of weekends? Just,
I can't. My feelings, they have a mind of their own, and I listen to them more than before I listen to anything. My feelings right now are telling me, don't try to recapture something that's gone.
How can you be sure?
I don't know. I just know.
I want to get mad, but I can't.
Hurts, doesn't it? Maybe that's a good place to start, Maybe you have to hurt a whole lot more before you can truly love somebody. I do want you to someday to be able to really, really love. I really do. Bye.
Yeah.
Surprise! You didn't think we were going to let you get away with a party, did you?
No, look slippery for the road. Drink it now, Noah.
It's just the point. I can't go back to England for the same reason you don't want me to go back to Vancouver. They'll find me there easier than they'll find me anywhere else.
Then it's all settled. That way you can stay here.
Stay here, where I can't work, where I have to be supported by you and Ruby and Bobby. And besides, as soon as they find out I haven't got a green card, they're going to deport me.
No, we don't know that.
You're the one who told me that. I feel like a drifter. I have no place to go.
Hey, come on now, calm down.
Why? I'm carrying a baby that's going to be brought up with no money, no father, no name, and no bloody place to live.
Listen to me, will you?
It's not going to help.
Now, Holly, in your condition, you're not thinking clearly.
How can I bring a baby into this world with no home and no hope?
Listen to me, damn it! I said I would help, right?
How?
I'm Australian. I also happen to be an American citizen.
Well, what difference does...
I'll marry you. That way you can stay here as my wife.